Opening game of the World Cup. The referee gets things
Offensive capabilities, good ball forward.
The keeper coming quickly to try and get back towards halfway for Derek Cornelius.
No, but as you see there, he just comes
with the ball inside for Stefan Eustachio, who wears the cap towards the edge of the box. And now there's space here for... It's Buchanan down the right side with Hull City having beaten up. End to the season it was for Johnston and his Celtic team. Saifiev's ball was collected by...
It was a first test of defending for Moise Bombito.
With a chance to go through on goal against Crepeau, and it's wide. They would not have wanted anyone else on that one. Uzbekistan, 44 international goals for the Başakşehir man. Johnston on the right side of the back line. Eustachio will swing this one in, punched away there by Elias forward from the back as it's swept in towards that penalty spot. Running at Husanov, Miller's ball inside towards Larin. Jonathan David had scored in the first game of that window against third place win against the US. The cross in low from the right, Bombito slides in to get it away. Racing forward as well, but Uranov the one to step inside the box. Ganiev, who plays this ball forward, and Shamurodov stand. Cross all the way towards the back post. Nassan. Their World Cup camp will be... Uzbekistan haven't actually announced their World Cup squad.
Managing a match is the best way to go about it. That's a foul. And what a challenge is.
Eustachio across goal, and Nematov with the save.
Lovely quick
corner of the game as Eustachio plays it into the middle. Cornelius got ahead backwards, and Nazarayev up towards halfway. Uzbekistan with another chance. Shamurodov denied by Maxime Crepeau. Credit Liam. Fazulayev, the substitute, into the front post where Eustachio drops back here towards Shamurodov once again.
Jump in, you see him there, I'm sure he's ahead of that line. It goes up.
Jonathan David, the ball rolled towards Kyle Larin. Larin from distance, and it just skips wide of the post. He's got Miller to his left. David to Jonathan David. Curls it in towards Liam Miller at the back post, and he just couldn't quite connect.
Good little ball, though. I thought he should have.
Shamurodov in the 27th minute was with Uzbekistan. Now Miller. Miller curls this one in, and she's gone for Sigur instead.
Good shout.
Here's Kone full.
Flashes.
Putting the cross into the middle. And Sigur. Hammerbekov. Something special.
This man there that just intercepts Shamurodov. Again,
try and get this cross into the middle. Defuzerol heads away.
There'll be the feeling from this first half so far. Not to get close to Uzbekistan in any area of the field.
Relegation playoff. Defuzerol. This is Miller down the left side and almost came towards Kyle.
Ball between the lines, and then that ball from Sigur. And I love the early...
Larin.
That was a great move, Luke. It was the best move.
Player stats or caps. On the back of Husanov here. Miller skips past the Manchester City man. June 17th last year. 3 draws in a row in Toronto against Ekin. Time to be ready for an incredible run-in in Scotland.
I would say if it's a...
This one's chipped in and saved by Maxime Crepeau, denying Shamurodov. Stadium.
Sure, there's another race for Roster in the next 2 hours.
Buchanan wide for path at Tajon Buchanan. Their big 3 chances in the game. Here's Tajon Buchanan, goes well. Chipped in towards the 6-yard box.
On the right-hand side of the midfield.
And with Jonathan Osorio coming, Orio's cap in January against Guatemala didn't count. In terms of Bino straight into the game. Now for Jaden Nelson. The ball across goal. Rea exited in a planned substitution. Finds Osorio.
Forward with the ball, he's got to be a bit better there.
Husanov with the crossfield ball, trying to pick out Nazarayev down Nelson. Oluwaseyi and David ahead as Jaden Nelson issues this season. Nelson's cross into the middle and headed behind to Chouanier. This one curled in towards the back post with not much chance of getting in, but since Flores got the inch, Nelson. Here's Tani Oluwaseyi from distance.
Sliced this one, he's onside as well.
Here's the ball in towards Taddy Oluwaseyi. It's Oluwaseyi, and the challenge was strong. Behind it goes for a Canada corner, having come on at half-time.
And it's a goal he fully deserves.
Oluwaseyi once again. Osorio drives it in! Jonathan Osorio with the goal to give Canada the lead in Edmonton, in the same stadium where he made his Canada debut.
Uzbekistan #1 and into the back of the net.
In towards the front post, St. Clair came. Risso's ball forward. Jonathan David in towards Osorio. Segura in towards Oluwaseyi. The challenge coming in from Hussain. That one back. Now Priso along the edge of the box.
From the first half, look, this kind of football, what a ball from Priso again.
To go down the right side into the path of Chouanier. Things opening up here. Oluwaseyi couldn't get there. Nematov will. And it's the bench. And maybe taking his
positivity, and of course his discipline to do all. Commenting that he looks as good as ever. The physical work, cardiovascular work's kept up too. They're a lot more confident in his recovery.
Only joined the team. Side. Nelson skipping that challenge, just keeps it in play. Highline clips that cross in towards the back post. And
he's on the weaker left side as well. It's a good ball. Maybe
game in Qatar. It will be his second World Cup. Came on as Morocco. Alfie Jones couldn't get there as it's a chance here down the left side.
Superb.
Nazarayev coming forward with this corner in towards the 6-yard box, headed away by Alfie, trying to make the challenge. Shot blocked there by Promise David. Bekov, Hammer Bekov once again, chips this cross in, headed away. And Osorio there. Promise David, he's in on goal. It's Promise David!
I thought, what a finish.
This was the shot that did. This was the shot that didn't test David.
No, there's not at all. It fills you with absolutely clinical. It's been like a Rolls Royce tonight.
Dan Sefiev as well.
Forward catches out the Fougerolles and Alfie Jones.
And Dane St. Clair has to make the save as well. And he goes
so quickly, they've not got near them, Uzbekistan.
Promised David this week. Here's the outswinger above Alfie. Lovely play from Tani Oluwaseyi. Chase there. Hussainov trying to get back, and it's gone out of play, I think, off Nelson. Chouanier once again, the third successive corner here into
some of the form and injury concerns of many of them. Been a threat all night. Oluwaseyi pressing again, doing.
It's Tani Oluwaseyi for Nelson. 2-0. Jaden Nelson with a goal.
Been excellent. Brooks it in. To the corner.
Jaden Nelson driving forward here. Nelson across. The final whistle goes. It's
decent position here. An effective clearance. A mid-centre free kick. Making the free kick. What brilliant anticipation from the goalkeeper. Tactically quite clear what they're doing, trying to get right on top of their opponents. Keeping possession nicely. Sensational stop from the keeper. Opening quarter of an hour complete. Teams looking to establish control. Carrying the ball forward. Fails to keep the ball. Clear away to safety. Looking for options. Good play, one-on-one. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Heavy
shot. Goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
मेरा मोबाइल में 3000 फोटो हटने का दिया है कि महिला 80% छोड़ कैसे होगी
अच्छे फोटो आ गया होगा अच्छा फोटो आ गया होगा
तो ये
Looking
तो आ
for
जाएगा
options. Good
80%
play, one on
में
one.
छूट हो जाएगा 15 रुपया किस गेम में
Nice through ball. Taking a chance there. Into the moment. Yes, it is. There goes the ball. Keeping possession nicely. Get the ball out of the way. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Denied by the keeper. Impressive. A through ball attempt. Well-timed tackle. Position at the back post. Well, that's the end of the first 45 minutes. The second half begins. That's a real mix-up at the back. Again. Good clearance. That's great defending. They're stopping that attack. Good ball movement and a decent position here. A very timely interception. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. A powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy. Crossing in from the corner. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Losing possession. Firing from the corner. Sending it deep. Reads the play beautifully. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. Excellent defending. Fails to keep the ball. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Foul. That's an obvious foul. Here comes the free kick. They stole the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Not a real challenge for the keeper. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A great save. Real class. Carrying the ball forward. Good play, one-on-one. losing possession. Oh, good save. Fails to keep the ball.
Trickless, and when anybody spoke to him, he said hump, just hump, hump, and no more. Presently, the horse come to him on Monday morning with a saddle on his back and said, Camel on camel, oh camel, come out and trot like the rest of us. Humph, said the camel, and the horse went away and told the man. Presently the dog came to him with a stick in mouth and said, Camel, oh camel, come and fetch and carry like the rest of us. Humph, said the camel,